Hey, this is Juggernog bringing you some Nuketown Zombies solo gameplay. This is a guide if you're new to the game. There is a light that shows where the mystery box is at, but I wanted to kind of help you out if you are new to this map or new to this game and new to zombies in general. So I'm going to treat you like you're kind of dumb. So if I say something, you already know it. Don't worry about it. That's for the people that don't know about it. Now, perks get dropped in during this game at different times. So there is a perk coming into the game right as we speak. Comes down in there, and that is going to be quick revive. Quick revive is very important when you're playing solo, because if you go down and have that perk, you are going to get automatically revived, and that's going to keep you alive. So definitely a very important perk. Now, in order to do well in this game, you really got to learn how to maximize points. So I definitely recommend shooting each zombie in this first round 4 or 5 times with this pistol and then knife them. You get 130 points compared to like half of that if you were to actually just shoot them and kill them. You do get bonuses for headshots, so we'll show you that a little bit later on. But there is the first round, 4 or 5 shots, remember, and then knife them. Then you want to buy this M14 right here. It only costs 500 points, and it's going to really help you with rounds 2 through 4, say. Now we're on round 2, and I just want to stay in this area and maximize his points as much as possible. If you're using the pistol, figure on using 4 or 5 shots per round and then stabbing them. So this is round 2, so I'm going to empty the entire magazine. It has 8 rounds, and then I'm going to stab them. I could probably put 2 additional rounds in there pretty safely and then stab them, as long as I'm not hitting him in the head. With the MK14, it's 1 round less than the actual round that you are on, or 1 bullet less than the actual round you're on. So this is round 2, so that would mean I would put 1 bullet from the M14 and then stab them. So there you see me using up my pistol ammo. Now I'm going to go on to the M14. I'm going to shoot these guys 1 time and then stab them. If it's round 3, I'm going to shoot them 2 times and then stab them. And that way, I'm going to really maximize, my ammo, maximize the damage, and maximize the points that I get. You can just knife them twice, but I found for people just starting out, this is a little bit easier to do. Now we're on to round 3, so I want to put 2 shots with the M14 and then knife them. If I had pistol ammo, like if I got a max ammo or something like that, and I was able to isolate these zombies, one-on-one, then I'd almost put in 2 full clips and then knife them. Don't put in 2 full clips, though, because that might actually kill them. But just short of that, and then knife them is going to really maximize the points. Now, once you get to this point, you see I've got 3,000 points, just a little bit over that. I could actually open up 2 doors on the bottom house and actually get to the mystery box and hit it once. Or I could open up and clear the debris in this truck that I'm looking at right here. And inside there is the AK-74. So I'm going to clear the debris. Now, I still need to get 1,200 points to actually buy that weapon. So you just have to make a decision of what you want to do. Sometimes it's a little bit safer early on to just get a sure thing rather than take a chance on hitting the mystery box and getting like a sniper rifle or something like that. So that's why I like clearing that debris. Plus there's claymores in there, semtex in there, and some other things. Now this is round 4, as you can see. I could shoot them 3 times and then knife them, but I'm also working on a headshot challenge that we have going on right now with Elite. So I'm just going to start shooting them in the head and popping them off that way. So you do what's better for you. If they're isolated, you might want to actually just shoot them 3 times and then knife them rather than going for the headshots. If they get lined up or you get a bunch of them, then you might want to go for the headshot. So right now I have enough to get that AK-74, but I'm taking advantage of this double points that I have going on right now. Now I'm going to shoot one of these guys and they're going to drop a max ammo right there. I want to definitely pick that up. I don't have to do it right away. Don't think that as soon as something drops you have to pick it up. Use the right time. So there's still quite a few zombies out here, so I'm just going to pop their heads off, and take them down. You want to be constantly moving, constantly turning around to see, make sure you don't get hit from behind. Then when you get down to like 1 or 2, pull out that pistol and take advantage of being able to put 20 rounds into this guy instead of just 3 with the M14. So there's 2 clips, so there's 16. I'll put a few more in there and then just go knife them. And there's a bomb. So that's going to give me an additional 400 points. So definitely have enough for the AK-74. So about round 4, you should be picking that up. I also have enough now to open up this house and get over to the mystery box. So I have 1 decent gun, and I could try and get a better one. Now, I don't know if you heard it, but I actually had another perk drop in, and it just happens to be Juggernog, and it just happens to be on this side. So this game is just really loving me right now, but I'm going to go over and hit the box. Now, normally I'd just save up enough money to hit Juggernog, but I know that I'm going to have to actually go through this round, and I will have enough money at the end of this round to pick up Juggernog, so I might as well try and get a better gun. And look what it gives me. Talk about this game loving me right now. Usually it gives me a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher first thing out, but got the RPD. So you definitely want a light machine gun. That is going to be key to running this map, so I'm definitely in luck there. You want one heavy gun and one light gun, so you definitely want some kind of light machine gun to actually mow these guys down with after you get them in a line following you. And then you want one light gun though to actually be able to maneuver and run around them and everything like that. So right now I'm just thinking, I just want to make sure I get through this round, get to the end of it, and I'm able to pick up and buy Juggernog, because that's going to really help you with running around. If you don't have Juggernog and you try to run around, you are going to get hit and you are going to get knocked down. So you need that Juggernog to help you do this. Now, just so you're aware, you won't always have Juggernog come in this early. You know, sometimes it'll be the third or fourth or even fifth thing to drop. It just really depends. It's kind of random, so you don't really know. But as soon as it does come in, you definitely want to pick it up. Now, at the end of rounds, a lot of times you want to try and get a crawler, but it's so early still. You know, I'm in really good shape gun-wise and everything like that, and I'm going to get Juggernog right now, so I don't really have to worry about getting a crawler. But don't be afraid to use your grenades and try to blast off their legs. You know, that'll give you the time to get, you know, what you need done. As I said, right now, though, I am in really good shape for this early of a round to be in this condition. So I'm just going to focus on building up my points. You know, probably something should be dropping this round. So whatever that is, I just want to build up my points so I might be able to pick it up in a round or two. Now, also, too, I don't like running on the yellow side because of this big rock right there. I like to do this run around thing on the green side. So I definitely want to work on getting that other side opened up. And that's where I'll spend my time running around in the circle. The middle is also pretty good. I have a nice path that I like to run in there just from playing this with 3 people. You know, if you ever play this with 3 people, have one person run on each side of these back houses and then one person run in the middle. And there's the pack punch machine that dropped in. I was hoping it'd be another perk, but hey, this game has been so awesome to me so far, I really can't complain. So as you can see, I'm just trying to get them all running around behind me. Then I'm going to pull out this light machine gun and then just mow them down. Double tap is going to be a really nice perk to pick up for just that fact. You know, when there's a lot of them and they're moving faster, you know, being able to mow them down even faster is going to really help out. And plus, pack-a-punching this light machine gun is also going to help out with that. Now, I'm making a mistake right here. You do not want to run around with your light machine gun. Switch to your smaller, lighter gun. That way you have more maneuverability and you can get around quicker. But it's very early on, so I'm probably not going to pay the price for doing that. But later on, trust me, you do not want to be running around with that light machine gun. Alright, right now I have 2 choices. I can actually stay on this side and hope to pack punch my light machine gun this next round, or I can move over to the other side. I like running so much more on the other side that I'm going to head over there and do that. So I'm going to go open up these 2 doors and then spend my time hanging out over on this side just because, like I said, I'm just more comfortable over here. So find out which side or which area you are the most comfortable on and make sure you get that opened up before things start getting really hairy. Alright, now I fast forward a little bit. As you can see, this area is really nice and open. There's a lot of room to maneuver. You have to be careful going right here by the stairs, so you want to watch and make sure you time that right. And you also have to be careful right here by this rock and this shed. Those are the 2 problem areas that you want to watch, but this area is so wide open, it's really nice. So just get them all following you, and then just turn around on them and just mow them down with your light machine gun. Now, one thing to be careful of, don't mow them down too soon. You want to wait till they're all spawned in, all following you, because obviously if you turn around and start shooting them, there's going to be one spawning in behind you that can drop you, you know, with your back turned to them. So wait till they actually all get spawned in there and then start trying to mow them down. And you'll notice when they're actually still coming in and when they stop coming in. Now, I'm going to fast forward to the beginning of round 9. I really haven't done anything but do that circle thing here and built up some points. I haven't pack-a-punched my light machine gun or anything like that just because it was doing the job and I had plenty of ammo in it. If it starts not to do the job, or if I start running low on ammo, then definitely I'm going to pack-a-punch this thing. I think right now I have about 200 rounds left, so I'm getting a little bit low and need to start thinking about that. Now, I want to talk about running around. It's not all about just running a circle and running and getting somewhere as fast as you can. You see me kind of taking my time. Look at right here. If I would have just ran straight on into that, I probably would have got hit and stuck. So you need to really pay attention to how the zombies are moving, what's up ahead of you, and kind of pick your openings. That's the best way I can describe it. you'll definitely get a feel for it the more you do it. So don't be, a little bit discouraged if you come and you're not able to do it right away. Now here I'm not getting the bomb just because I want to get more points. If I were to get that bomb, I'd get only 400 points. And right now I've got an insta-kill and a double XP. So if I mow these guys down, I'm going to get a lot more than just 400 XP. I think by doing it this way, I ended up getting close to 2,000 points instead of just that 400. So when it comes to bombs, look at where you're at in the round and look at what you have available and everything like that. If I've got 10 zombies left, if I were to kill 9 of them and then wait for that final one to get the bomb, I'm going to get a lot of more points than if I were to just use that bomb right away. Now I've got some things that I want to get done, so I'm going to try and get a crawler. That way I can go do them, and I'll look back and see, yeah, there I got a crawler. So I'll just shoot the runners and everything like that and the fast crawlers and then go get done what I need to. Right now I'm running low with my RPD, so I'm going to go ahead and pack-a-punch it and just play it safe. There is a nice thing right here. If you open up that door, I think it's 3,000 points, there are random things inside of there. So you can wait till you get a max ammo in there and then open it up and get it, if you get in a bind or something like that. So don't forget about that little thing through that door. Now I fast forward to round 11, and as you can see, I'm going to pick up Speed Cola. That was the latest thing to drop. So you definitely want to pick up all 4 perks that are available, and as far as I know, there's only Speed Cola, Juggernog, Quick Revive, and then Double Tap. Now I've also been hitting the box during this time. There are 2 things that I'm looking for, actually 3. I would love to get monkeys, just in case I get in a bind, I could throw those monkeys out and that's going to help me out. I'd also love to get the ray gun, or I'd love to give this shotgun right here. That's the M1216. This is a nice shotgun to run around with, especially when you pack-a-punch it. So if you see this shotgun, don't be afraid to get it. Normally I don't really like shotguns in zombies or anything like that, but I really like this one packed up for running around. Now this is the end of round 12. I've got 2 runners following after me, so I'm going to throw a grenade, try to turn them into crawlers. We'll see. Yeah, right there we go. Now I'm going to be able to go and pack-a-punch this shotgun right here. After you pack-a-punch it, it's called a mesmerizer. I really like it because I can run with this gun, and say a zombie would drop down in front of me, or I look like it's going to be a tight squeeze through a place, I can just blow them away with this thing. It just basically turns them into dust. I kind of have this motto after playing zombies for quite a long time: it's better off safe than dead. So if there's ever an instance where you don't really know, don't take a chance, just go ahead and shoot him. Like right there, I probably could have got past that guy, but I might as well play it safe and just, take him out. So there you can see, it is really a beast at taking these guys out. Even, the train that's following you, you can really mow them down with this gun as well. Now I skipped ahead to round 16. I want to show you, even with insta-kill, you got to be careful. Don't take any chances. Like here I'm just like, playing it nonchalantly. But there, I could have gotten in a lot of trouble. Look for the gaps though and try to get them around. And don't take any chances. Like right there, I was feeling a little too overconfident because I had that insta-kill. So just be careful with that. Fast forward to the end of round 16, I heard something drop and I'm just looking for it right now. Sometimes it drops in this garage right here. There's a place that it can go. You just really got to look around because sometimes you can't watch actually where they are dropping. But it happened to drop up in this house. There is a bedroom up here, and there's usually a perk machine that drops in there or can drop in there or something like that. So there is the 4th and final perk that I know of. Maybe there's more, but that is Double Tap, and that's going to be a perk that really comes in handy, like I said, for mowing down these zombies. This is round 17 towards the end, and I'm actually going to go down this round. I have my button layout to tactical, which isn't the best when you're playing zombies, because sometimes when you get a little bit excited and try to push through, you actually end up doing that and laying down. So I get taken down. You want to try and take out as many zombies as you can without starting the round over again. If you have the ray gun, you'll end up pulling that out, but I did not have a pistol on me, so I get the Mustang Sally's. So right now, I should have ran and really tried to get Juggernog, but I end up getting this bomb because I wasn't sure where I was at in the round, and it starts the round over. So your first priority after you go down is you really need to get your perks back, especially Juggernog. That is the most important one. Quick Revive is also a really important one because obviously if you go down, you're going to be dead. So I'm going to run and try to get my perks right now. If you have monkeys, this is a great time to throw them, but I hadn't been hitting the boxes, so I do not have monkeys. If I did have those monkeys, like I said, it'd just be a lot easier to pick these up. So here is Juggernog though. I'm going to pick that up. I'm a little bit worried because I'm backed in this fenced in area and I'm fully expecting the zombies to be right on me. Then I make a decision. I probably should have just stayed and ran through this over here, but I'm going to try to get to the other side, which wasn't the smartest thing to do in this situation, as you can see. But as you're going to see, I am able to make it over back to this side safely. And like I said, this is my comfortable side. So that's, important. You just kind of weigh things out and hope you get lucky, That knife right there is my fist pump. I was pretty excited to get back over here. Now, here's a sticky situation. I've got this big, long group of zombies right here, and I'll need to get through this area before I get stuck. Luckily, there's where that shotgun really shines. You can just blast right through them. Now, I fast-forwarded once again to the end of round 18. As you can see, there's just a few zombies left. I'm going to throw a grenade and hopefully catch a couple and make a couple crawlers right there. There we go. Now, I don't know about you, but something that I noticed Treyarch do with the new zombie modes, they made the zombies run at different speeds, so you can't just get them all following you. You're going to have these stragglers, these ones that are moving a lot slower and everything. That makes it a lot harder to do this running thing. That was a smart move on their part to kind of change up the game. Now, my priority right now is getting all my perks back. Unfortunately, I've gone down 3 times, or I've gotten quick revive 3 times, so I'm not going to be able to get that again. So I'm going to open up the box and try to hit it and try to get a ray gun. And as you're going to see right here, I finally end up getting the ray gun, at the end of round 18. Now, since it is almost round 20, I'm going to go ahead and pack it up right now, because when I'm running around, I want to make sure that I drop these zombies and get them out of the way, and I can kind of clear a path with the ray gun. So that's why I'm doing it right now. Now, I fast forwarded it to round 23. I'm just going to let it play on out. I make it through round 23 and end up going down in round 24. You're going to see quite a few hairy situations in this round. I think I get, really red in one situation, do a fist pump or the knife swing, after I got out of it. But I think it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to let this entire round, though, in the next round play out so that you can see how I ended up going down. But if you got any questions or comments, make sure you leave them for me. If you have any suggestions strategy-wise, make sure you leave those for me as well. I know a lot of you guys play a lot of zombies and are really good at it, so I would love to hear your thoughts about, what I'm doing, what I need to be doing, and everything like that. Now, if this video helps you out, I would really appreciate it if you give it a like and share it. If it doesn't, or if you don't like it, thumb it down. Let me know what you don't like about it. But hopefully it does help you out. As always, though, take care and God bless.